Hello, Company of Heroes fans. This is AmiPolizeiFunk. I am back with Sandland to bring you Game 3 of Sunday Night Fights, title fight number 2 between Siberian, Platoon, and Korean Army, and they are all wrapped up at one. Sandland, did you watch those games on Semwa?
Yeah, I saw him. US Stomp. Guess both players are just better with US than they are with Wehrmacht.
Okay, perhaps. Well, go ahead.
Well, it might just be because, yeah, Korean Army is way better with his US than he is with Wehrmacht. At least that's what he says himself. And yeah, Siberian, I don't really know. He's good with both, I guess. He just got overpowered by Korean Army's US play.
What was your favorite scene in the first two games?
The nades, killing two Volks squads. That was just insane. I always like
Korean Army's
when they kill shit.
Korean Army's double flamer, double nade massacre in the center of Semwa in Game 1.
Yeah.
Is that what you're afraid to? That will be
exactly.
forever known as the Semwa Massacre. That was huge. That was just huge. To take Game 1 off of the heavyweight champ. I mean, as soon as you do that, you're in this. You're totally in this. Okay, he lost Game 2, but by taking Game 1, he has, stuck his foot in the door and says, yo, I'm here. You're going to have to deal with me, and this is going to go deep. So we're going to see at least 2 more games on Angleville. Hurrah! And depending on how it goes, we might even see a 5th. So, as you all can see, they have chosen to go all OF for Game 3 here on Angleville. We have Korean Army in the north playing the Commonwealth, and Siberian Platoon in the south playing the Panzer Elite. And Sandland is so excited to cast opposing fronts, aren't you, man?
Yeah, I'm so excited to be so damn clueless on what to talk about as an analyst because I have no clue how this matchup works.
The cat's
so, yeah.
out of the bag. Well, I hope you don't expect me to pick up the slack because analyzing is not my strong point. As many viewers will remember, I don't even know the cost of a Faust. So, here we go, 35 munitions. We're going to unpause this. Everybody ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm following Siberian. You're following Korean. You're following the Army. I'm following the Platoon. Now, the Army is bigger than the Platoon, right? The Platoon, so that's got to be an advantage to just have more guys. All right, we're going to unpause in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unpause. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And my little kitty cat Ketten is off to cap on the right-hand side.
Alright, so one thing that I do see is different from normal is that he's getting a second infantry platoon, or section, whatever they're called, instead of a lieutenant. So he's going to be lacking in cap speed to begin with, but he's going to have a stronger army.
Indeed, and it looks like Siberian is going straight strap points down the right-hand side. He started with 2 Kettens, actually. He wants to get a lot of capping power. He knows the Brits don't expand very quickly, so he's just going to cap. And I'm sure a PG will come next. And now he's going after that fuel. So his immediate priority is fuel. So we might be seeing some kind of Tier 2, Tier 3 rush. I don't know. We'll find out. But Sandland, tell us a little bit. Where are you from exactly?
I'm from Denmark. Yeah, and many of you might think otherwise, but yeah, I am actually from Denmark.
And you sound British because you learned English in school and that's how they teach it, or you lived in the UK, or what?
Because my dad's from England, so I grew up with English.
Okay, well that is a genuine English accent then, or as the natives would call the Queen's English, and it's us Americans that have that accent. Have you ever spent some time in the UK? Like, or do you have relatives there?
No, it's only been like 14 days or so if I've been there. I haven't been there for more than that. But I am looking into moving over there and live for, yeah, at least a year.
Cool. That would be a lot of fun. Every time that I've been to London and traveling up through the north to Scotland and so forth, I've always had a great time. Here we have the first engagement between some vanilla Tommies that are fighting in the red cover of the road down the middle of Semwa, and some G43'd up PGs just sitting in that house saying, "What? Come at me, bro." And they're like, no thanks.
No, Siberian's already going tier 2, so we might see a half-track rush, or he might try and go really, really fast tier 3 to get an AC out before the counter.
We are losing a sector, I say
Yep,
again.
we'll know
we are
soon.
losing a sector.
If something starts building, I will let you know, or if you immediately text tier 3, we'll see that as well. And look at this, Siberian is decapping Korean Army off of that fuel on the left, and that is bad news. You do not want to let them get your fuel. I mean, it's okay if Brits only hold 2 points, but that's one of them. That's the one they need to hold. So let's see these this recon squad's rushing back, and let's see if they can stop the decap. I don't know. Look how it's going to be close. It's going to be close, but I think Siberian is going to successfully grab the decap and even escape with his life. Oh no, let's see if the Bren carrier can have something to say about that. Butt end!
Yeah.
Korean Army is pissed. He's like, we do not like you decapping our fuel, Mr. Ketten. We are going to, like, grudge button kill you.
He is going to counter decap him and put a trench there, so he's going to be in big trouble. SP doesn't have any counters early game for trench.
Well, he could go for Flame Nade. But as we see, he's going straight to the Jaeger command, so it is not a half-track rush. It looks like an AC rush, but now that he's losing that fuel, I wonder if that will delay his timings here. He does already have 45 in the bank, though, and he's got the manpower, so I think we're going to see an immediate AC. Casualty clearing center going up for Korean Army. And this is interesting. Look at Korean Army's truck position. It's very different from what we normally see. You normally see the trucks planted up sort of closer to that tree, or maybe sort of in the middle of that ammo sector. But Korean Army is very much on the very, very edge of the ammo sector, and he wants to be right near that hedgerow, and he wants to be basically as far away from the PE base as possible, so that we don't get a situation like we saw a couple weeks ago with these 88s firing from inside the PE base to the Brit HQ. That cannot happen at that distance. So maybe that's safer. Maybe it's a better spot. I haven't really seen it much. So we need some Brit players. We need Bio or Seth to come on here and tell us what they think of that position. But this is just amazing how... Oh, look at a very cute Ketten decap from behind the hedge. Fantastic. Capping is what Kettens do best, and they can do it even from behind hedgerows. And look at this. Who needs a trench? I'll just go around you and decap this. Let's see if the Bren carrier has anything to say about it. Does he even want to go for it? I don't know. The trench is canceled. The Tommies, the Bren carrier, and the lieutenant... No, I'm sorry. You're not allowed to start capping this point because I'm not done capping it yet. Here come the PGs. Might be a big fight here. The Ketten is still raising that fuel flag right under the noses of all those Bren infantry. We got fight all over the place. We got two song houses. AC's raging onto the field. Here he comes. Two upgraded PGs rushing in. And I don't know why they necessarily needed to go in so soon. I guess they were going for shock and awe. The job worked. Ketten finished capping. The PGs survived. They don't have to retreat, although they got suppressed a bit. And let's see if this AC can finish off the Bren carrier. Look at he's cranking up hyperdrive to make sure he gets that kill. He wants that Bren carrier down. And sure enough, mission is complete.
Panzer forces are trying to secure our
it will be
fuel
complete in 1 second.
dump.
There it is.
The vehicle has been destroyed.
As the three Tommy guys are catapulted into the air. They don't really fly as high as the Jeep guys get to go. I guess they're not so good at trapeze arts, but Korean Army went for a quick decap attempt of the strap point, and it looks like he might get it, because Siberian just retreated the only squad that was there to defend it. The second truck is accelerating onto the field. He got the upgrade as the support truck wants to go out there and pump up that ammo as this AC now harasses the Brits in their base. And now this might not be the best place. He does get a stripe of vet, though, killing Tommies, because any Tommy that he kills there will get picked up by a medic. Look at these medics. They're not picking up that guy. What's the matter with them? I don't know. He must have got a headshot. He must be actually dead instead of wounded, because these medics are not giving him any love. And so these ACs need to make sure, wow, are they going to actually kill the support truck? That would be quite something. I didn't think they'd be able to do that, but that's what he's after. Now he's shooting Tommies. He's got to make sure he picks one target or the other. Can't do both.
This is going to be really close. He's only halfway done with his sappers. Oh, maybe not. He's going to get him out in time.
Oh, he got it down to about 30% health. But now one AC is buttoned, and it looks like one AC will go down. Let's see if Siberian can save the other AC that's already got a stripe of offensive back. Interesting that he chose offensive, because that's kind of a debate about armored cars. A lot of people just like to go defensive all the way. If you can keep them alive over the course of the game, they'll get more kills. But others like to go offensive because they can just come in and surprise the squad and annihilate it so quickly. Let's see if he can save it here. He has to crank overdrive. Oh, he got a damaged engine. Better keep running, AC. What are you doing? No! No, he needed to run straight back to the base. Instead, he did this little, like, three-point U-turn thing, and that's not going to work. Come on, AC. You need to get away. No, he's going to lose this AC. That's a horrible loss there. There was really no reason after cranking overdrive for him to lose that. And you know that Tommies can retreat through anything, so they're going to be just fine. That was a good win for Korean Army to kill that vetted AC. That's 2 ACs down, and when you rush ACs, you cannot lose them. If you lose them, your whole plan is screwed. So I think Siberian's in a not a good position right now.
Go ahead.
What's he making? One more AC, or is he taking up Tomadas now?
He's actually making the 4th AC. That's not so good, because soon these sappers will have pits, and then the effectiveness of the AC against the whole blob will be reduced to almost nil.
And I
Korean's
bet,
going
is
for
he
the
making
cutoff.
a 5th
Recon.
Is he making the 5th AC as well? No.
No. He's getting another squad of upgraded MP44s.
We're losing a munition set.
He might lose a squad here in the house if he decides to snipe.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, well, he can't snipe from in the house. Oh, but they get him anyway. That must have frustrated Siberian. He tried so hard to save that squad, but couldn't pull it off.
Korean Army lost a infantry section though. Trying to have the victory point.
Siberian's going for the truck again. That field support is under fire. Here come the sappers. Let's see if they can save it. It's down to about 25% health. Let's see. And even just their presence causes Siberian to back off. He doesn't want to lose more AC. It's less important to kill the field support truck now that the sappers are already out. So it's more important to keep those ACs alive. And he's going to try to keep them at range. And he's still doing damage with them. They're getting their kill. He's held his cutoff point, so, you know, his map control's still okay. And look at this, Korean Army's actually packing up. Where's he going to go? Oh, when you pack up, I think you take more damage. I'm not quite sure. But that seems to be the case.
Yeah, you take way more damage when you're packing up. When it's
now he might rush in and go for it. He's just going right through these sappers, going for it. This could be a huge win or a huge fail. He does get the field support truck, and he's about to annihilate the sapper squad. Those MP44s gets him down to 1 man, and they have to retreat. But oh, let's see. He might lose an MP44 here on retreat. Let's see if he goes for the snipe squad to annihilate. No, he doesn't. They do escape. So actually, I think Siberian's doing fine once again. The pendulum has swung back and forth in this game. And now we have indeed a 5th AC being built. I guess because he didn't see a captain. He knows he doesn't have to worry
Troops
about.
are now able to fortify defensive
Well, now
There
the
is,
field
however,
support's
a
down.
captain
I
out.
mean, it's like there is a captain out.
And
Okay, I never.
and he's getting
Where
he's
is he?
getting a tier 3 build.
Ah, there.
Contact reports show that
Plus,
German
free
was knocked
truck.
out in that last skirmish.
Oh, a little bit of a micro mistake there by Siberian Platoon. Lost an armored car.
HQ
Yes, the
is
captain is
downtime,
out. He
now able
snuck
to
out when I
provide
wasn't
hold-down
looking.
protection.
He's over there harassing the right-hand side. But now that the field support truck is down, he knows there's no Stuart coming yet, so he's got some breathing room, and these ACs are still the big fish on the field. He
We're
doesn't
losing a
need any
strategic location.
dedicated AT yet. And the AC rushes over there. That's what they're great at doing, is defending the flanks, make sure they don't get harassed. But here comes Korean Army making a move for the cutoff point. Let's see how Siberian can handle it, and he gets a Hetzer. So now we see the rest of the strategy complete as the armored truck comes on, and I can click Fog of War, and everybody knows that that armored truck is on the field, that AC's got great eyes on. But right now, the key important thing that's going... Wow, Siberian's going left while he's being cut off on the right, so they're both playing very risky right now. Let's see how it pays off.
German forces are trying to overrun one of our sectors.
Siberian's just going for it. He's just attacking the Brit HQ with both ACs and all of his infantry, and the Hetzer's bringing up the rear. The cutoff is complete. The whole right side is blinking, but look at these ACs just killing Brit infantry at their home base. We got a triple vet AC. He's gone double offensive and single defensive, and they are just raging. Oh, I'd love to see him focus the lieutenant down. The lieutenant's taking crazy damage. The lieutenant is down. Almost all of the Brit infantry are wiped from the face of the map, and that's gonna be it. GG! Wow, my first instinct was to defend the cutoff, but Siberian is a better man than I, and he just went straight for the Brit HQ. He knew that this Hetzer would be almost impossible to deal with, and man, he didn't even really need the Hetzer. Those two ACs and two MP44 squads just wiped Ango clean of Commonwealth soldiers. NTD, the Axis wins. That's how you play PE against Brits. Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of the world has shown you how it's done. Where the others failed and the Brits went to victories that led the forums to scream OP this and that, Siberian's Platoon's Panzer Elite shows you that they ain't no pushover. They ain't no pushover. Sandland, I hope you enjoyed that. I know you're not a huge OF fan, but I mean, I got what I paid for in that. That was 13 minutes of pure gold, baby.
Well, I always love to see Brits being obliterated. So yeah, that was quite enjoyable.
Beautiful. We use big words on SNF, folks. You could take your phenomenal and shove it up your butt. We obliterated! Alright. Stick with us. Siberian has gotten himself out of the gutter. He now leads 2-1 as we go into Game 4. He's going to try to close the door on the upstart clanmate challenger, his friend and foe. It's going to be a quick break, folks. Don't go far. Grab a beer. We'll be right back.